Reports are stating that Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have told Eric Lamela, Serge Aurier and Moussa Sissoko to find new clubs this summer. Player targets for new sporting director Fabio Paratici. Spurs are now linked to Real Madrid star Isco, and Kate's message to her husband Harry Kane ahead of the Euro 2020 final. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start today's video with a report from the Daily Express, and they are stating that Tottenham Hotspur tell 3 stars to find new club as 5-man transfer shortlist emerges. Tottenham are planning to shake things up in the transfer market as Nuno Espirito Santo looks to put his own stamp on the team. It then states that Tottenham have reportedly told Serge Aurier, Moussa Sissoko and Eric Lamela that they are free to find new clubs this summer. Spurs are looking to clear the decks and free up some cash so they can bring in some much needed quality. Fabio Paratici is the man tasked with the job, and he is already in talks with a number of clubs over potential incomings. Yet Tottenham are one of the clubs that need to sell in order to spend, although there is believed to be cash in the bank. Nuno Espirito Santo has his work cut out trying to convince Harry Kane to stay, but the best chance of doing so will involve bringing in some marquee additions. And according to The Athletic, work has now begun on departures, and Tottenham have informed Serge Aurier, Moussa Sissoko and Eric Lamela that the time has come to move on. The report also states that Tottenham have 5 players on a short list of who they would like to sign this summer. It says a bid in the region of £12 million has already been lodged for Bologna's Takahiro Tomiyasu. More negotiations are expected to take place in the coming days. Signing a central defender remains the priority for Spurs, who would like to add 2 to their squad. The second player on the list is Jules Koundé. It states Jules Koundé is a dream target, but he won't come cheap, as Sevilla demand upwards of £50 million. Number 3 on the list is Milan Skriniar. It states a cheaper alternative is Skriniar, who is a player Tottenham tried to sign last summer. Steve Hitchen flew out to Milan to try and work on the deal, but Inter held firm during negotiations. Number 4 on the list is Joachim Andersen. It states is another player on the agenda, and he wants to move to North London. And number 5 on the list is Yannick Vestergaard of Southampton. It says Danish international Yannick Vestergaard also has admirers at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. He has just 1 year remaining on his current deal at Southampton, meaning he could be available on the cheap. This report from the Daily Express then goes on to say that Toby Alderweireld and Harry Winks could also be heading out the door this summer. It states Toby Alderweireld has also told Tottenham he would like to leave before the start of the new season, so he is another player that will need replacing. Harry Winks is a player of interest to Aston Villa and Manchester United too, but he is open to staying and fighting for his place under Nuno Espirito Santo. Now, my opinion on this, if this is true and Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have told Serge Aurier, Moussa Sissoko and Eric Lamela to leave, then I welcome this decision. I think that it is time up for all 3 of these players. Serge Aurier has come out a number of times, not just once, and said that he wants to leave Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. So if you don't want to be at the club, please just go, because you know, for people who don't want to be in an organisation, you know, particularly Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, then go. Don't be around people saying, I want to leave, I want to leave, I want to leave, and create negative energy. You know, if you don't want to be there, please go. Moussa Sissoko, exactly the same thing. And I don't think he's going to get into the team anyway. I don't think he's anywhere near that starting 11 at the moment. Eric Lamela, I just think Eric Lamela's time is up. I love Eric Lamela's work ethic. I love his work rate when he is playing. But when you look at his stats from the past 4 seasons, You know, we play 38 Premier League games. I think the most he's managed is 25 appearances, and most of them have actually come off the sub-bench. You know, 177 appearances in Premier League football for Lamela in the 8 years that he's been with us. Only 17 goals, only 23 assists. Is that a good enough return? I don't think so. So I think it is time for all three of these players to move on. Toby Alderweireld and Harry Winks. If we can get good money for Harry Winks, then yes, let him go. Toby Alderweireld at the moment, I've said this many, many times on this channel, I think that Toby Alderweireld is without doubt our best defender at the club at the moment. So if we make some fantastic additions in the next 5 weeks before the Premier League starts, then fine, let Toby go if you're going to get some good money for him. But if not, I would hope that Toby would stay. A report was published this morning by the Daily Mirror, and they are stating the Isco future to be determined next week as Tottenham and Arsenal monitor situation. The Real Madrid attacking midfielder was a key figure under Zinedine Zidane last season, and it does remain to be seen at the moment whether he is in Carlo Ancelotti's plans. The report states that Tottenham and Arsenal will learn later this week whether or not Real Madrid ace Isco is available this summer. The 28-year-old is set to meet new coach Carlo Ancelotti for talks over his future. The report then states that if Carlo Ancelotti tells the Spanish international he is free to leave with immediate effect, then his representatives will formulate an exit plan. Isco's contract with Real Madrid has now entered into its final year, and club bosses has confirmed that he will not be offered an extension. That leaves Ancelotti and Real Madrid with a decision to make over whether to cash in now or let him leave for nothing in 12 months' time. The report then states that Italian giants AC Milan are waiting to hear the fallout from Isco's meeting with Ancelotti, but so are North London rivals Spurs and Arsenal. The player wants a 2-year deal and has decided to look abroad rather than another move to a Spanish club for a new experience. My opinion on this, Isco. Unbelievable player, outstanding talent. Would he fit in well at Tottenham Hotspur? Of course he would. But will we pay the wages that someone like Isco wants? That is the problem. You know, if we can get a deal like this over the line, this would be a marquee signing. Now, of course, on Sunday evening, 8 p.m. kickoff at Wembley Stadium, England v Italy in the Euro 2020 final. I'm super excited about this. Now, Harry Kane's wife, Kate, has written an article in the Daily Telegraph sending her husband, Harry Kane, a good luck message. This is what it said. H, you know I'm not one to cry too easily, but I found myself in tears when I started writing down how proud you're making us all feel and what you're doing for the country. I used to laugh at you when we started going out and you'd be around mine taking penalties with my brother Tom and Shameless the dog. And you'd say that you'd be England captain one day. But that's you. You set yourself a goal and you achieve it. And you always said that you were going to go to the Euros and get to the final. Kate then went on to say, you're such an amazing husband and dad, and the children can't wait to have you home. Imagine telling them all about this summer one day when they're a bit older. We all love you so much, Skipper. Bring it home for the country. You deserve to lift that trophy with this incredible England team. Now, my opinion on this, it's emotional, isn't it? I tell you what, I just feel so proud of England being in the final. I really, really do. And I'm super, super pleased for Harry Kane. You know, so many pundits, so many England fans wrote Harry Kane off in the group stages because, of course, he didn't score. And then, of course, that goal against Germany, those goals against Ukraine, and then, of course, Denmark the other night. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really pleased for Harry Kane. Fingers crossed. I've got everything crossed for England that we can lift that trophy. 55 very long years without a major tournament trophy. You know, the last one, 1966, the World Cup. Really hoping it's coming home, and you know, a fantastic message from Kate to Harry Kane, and that is exactly how the country feels. You know, this incredible England team, and bring it home, Skipper. I can't echo those words enough. Ryan Mason has also been talking to the Tottenham Hotspur website all about his best friend Harry Kane, and he said Harry has been one of my better mates for the past 15 years now, a long time. We've had a lot of experiences together, and to be at Wembley to watch England play in a major tournament, I'm not saying it's once in a lifetime, but it is certainly once every 25 years. To see it anyway is special, but to see Harry lead the team out, knowing what a proud Englishman he is amazing, inspirational. Mason then went on to say, Harry Kane is an example to our younger lads. We've got the England captain at our football club, so that's great for everyone. And he's a constant professional who sacrifices so much to get to the top. And lastly, on this day in 1978, which is 43 years ago, Tottenham Hotspur signed two Argentinian World Cup stars, Ricky Villa and Ozzy Ardiles. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. Also, let me know in the comment section below what your score prediction is for the Euro 2020 final to be played at Wembley Stadium Sunday evening, England v Italy. Let's hope that it is coming home. Anyway, if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.